Hello friends, I am from Humble Tree Civil Services Preparation 2020. Today we will discuss India and Nepal current situation and the historical linkages between those two beautiful countries. The first we will discuss about the reason of the standoff where the two forces has mobilized their force nearby the Kala Pani river, why and what is the reason for that. Second, political situation that arisen up to this, that the Prime Minister of Nepal has said that Indian virus strain for coronavirus is higher than China or Italy viruses. And the third, benefit between these two countries, India and Nepal, who is taking the actual benefit, that is China angle. We'll discuss in detail about this with maps. And the fourth, historical linkage between India and Nepal. As we know, these two are the ancient brothers. They are not like the big brother or the small brother, as the status has given for India as a big brother. We both are the same brothers on the same page. And the fifth, strategic point of view. What is the strategic that the India is same important for Nepal and Nepal has same importance for India? How and what are the complications for that? I'll show you into the map. Now friends, 28th May 2020, Nepal Foreign Minister Pradeep Kumar, who is from the Communist government of Nepal and has close linkages with China, Communist government, said that India is not following the Saguli Treaty of 1816. Actually, that is a false. Actually, Nepal is there who is not following the Saguli Treaty of 1816. Second, 2019 India map breached the understanding of 1997 Kathmandu visit. Actually, in 2019, India has released the map which included its own territory into the map and not the disputed, which has been left over for the years. So actually, he said that at that time, National Security Advisor Ajit Doval is also there. So the map should be prepared with a particular manner of the political significance. Third, 2015 agreement between India and China. Here, I think little mistake by the two giant powers has been done when India and China has done the agreement for the Kailash Mansarovar through Lipu Lake. At that time, Nepal has been not consulted. But in actual, Nepal has no territorial claim over the area, over the road which has passes through India and China. So I think Nepal can be bifurcated here. And the fourth, significance of Lipu Lake at the Tri Junction. As we know, Tri Junction always have a huge value. We know last year we have a huge standoff with China for the chicken corridor, Dhoklam crisis. Same here, the Tri Junction is there where India, Nepal, and China meets together. So these two countries meets together. So that place has so much of strategic point of view importance. So no country wanted to lose the strategic hold over there. So here we will discuss about 1816 of the Saguli Treaty. Look, this is the area which is Nepal is following from 1816 from Saguli Treaty. But recently Nepal has said that we have claim over this area also, west side of the Kali River, when India has built the Lipu Lake Pass. And when India has shown the 2019 map to the world that we have the west side of the Kali River. At that time also Nepal has protested over there that you cannot include that area. Actually that territorial claim is disputed between India and Nepal. But what India has said, your area belongs to the east side of the Kali River, which is already in your territory, and that is right. They are following for the 200 years now. Suddenly they cannot say that we want the west area also. So that is the main dispute over India and Nepal from so many years. But this is not the bigger concern for these two both countries till now. Until then, the communist government in Nepal has came. So now what they are doing, they have included the huge area up to this into the Nepal by giving a constitutional status to their map. I'll show you in the next map that how they have given the constitutional status to this area. Look, look here, the all dispute started. Actually, this is the Kalapani area and this is the Nepal area which they are claiming. And India is claimed over this. That west side of the Kalapani is belong to India. But that is Nepal saying that we want this area too because Kalapani has been originated over there. And most recently, Mahakali river has changed its route, so that has coming through this area. So now Nepal is saying we do not care about the what the route has been changed by the Mahakali river, but Kali river has been originated and flowing here over here. So we want this area, which India do not want to give it away, and 2019 map, India has took this area into the territory of India. But Nepal in 2020, when India has constructed the Lipu Lake Pass up to here, then up to Kalapani, then what Nepal has done, Nepal has included this all area into the Nepal territory. They are now saying that actually Kali River is originated from this hilly area, which is called as Limpadhuria Hill. Limpadhuria Hill is situated over here. So Nepal is saying actually this all area belong to the Nepal. So we want all this area and gave constitutional status. Now the sitting will happen and both country will decide which area given to whom, because this is a big territorial claim which Nepal has made, which is not even in the Sagli Treaty of 1816. So why this all is happening in the recent? Look, in 1881, India first signed the Mount Kailash Agreement with China to go Indian pilgrimage from here, from Indian territory to Kailash mountain. And Nepal pilgrims also used to go in the Tibet area for the Kailash mountain for Lord Shiva. This is the most secret place in all over the world, and even from all over the world tourists are coming over this place. So this place has lot of significance as a spiritual place for India and Nepal. Look, here is the Lipu Lake Pass, which is situated in the tri-junction, that here China is there, now Nepal from this side, and from this side India. So here the Kalapani river situated here. Here is the main content problem is there going on. West side of the river claimed by the India, and the west and east side both are claimed by the Nepal. So what India has done, India has built the road over up to this place, Lipu Lake Pass. So that what is Nepal is saying, that India has violated the Sigli Treaty of 1816. And you know that India inaugurated the Dhamchula Lipu Lake Pass in 2020. After that only that the communist government in Nepal has protested so strongly. I think there is a bone of contention from the China that they are implementing some of the thoughts into the Nepal communist government to say and to aggravate the problem, so that these two countries can be able to have the further escalation in their strategic relationship, and they can be able to have the better go through for India from this pass. I'll tell you why strategically this place is so much important for China also. Look, in 1881, actually with China, India has signed in the agreement for the Kailash Mansarovar Yatra, and in 2007 with Nepal also India has solved the 98% of the border dispute. Only Kalapani and Sutra has been remained, that is the 2% of the border dispute has remained between these two countries. So why strategically this place is so important? These three of the countries, Nepal, India and China, but much more important to Delhi, because Delhi is situated near to this pass. Very easily the national capital of India, China can reach here with their force. So India want to protect its guards here nearby Lipu Lake. So this place is too much important for India to save its guard, and Nepal should understand it. Look, first it is a tri-junction. Second, at 1962 war, India has seen that this is the soft point which China wanted to use to access to New Delhi. So this has been already vulnerable in the wartime, and still right now in Ladakh area the dispute is going on. So at the wartime this area can be used by China as an easy access point. So India must need to guard this area. Now we will understand the triangle between these three countries, where Nepal is working like a sandwich in these two big giants. First, as we know, the Nepal has a communist government which is pro-China. The second, political interference day by day which has been made by the China when Prime Minister Oli government is there to fall between the communist government when they have the dispute. Then Chinese government and the Chinese Communist Party leaders came in the party office and they resolved the dispute. And the third, trade with China. Nepal has increased trade with China with these years. And Nepal is the first country in 2017 which signed the OBOR agreement with China. So that is one of the bone of content problem that India has. As a landlocked country, actually Nepal try to open its border with China, but Nepal has the choose the wrong path with the wrong countries. So dragon with all together find a way to disturb India with their significant step, and that try to now they are trying to take the advantage of the tri-junction, that India cannot be able to have the access, that the BRO has done some spooky work near the Lipu Lake, which Nepal and China don't wanted to have this strategic location in hold of India. At last, we must understand one thing very important, that India and Nepal has very strong historical ties. They are like the ancient brothers. As I told you, they share the same religion, and the language which has been spoken half of the Nepal, that has been spoken in the India as a Maithili language. Downside of the hilly area, maximum people speak Maithili language. Geographical support for India and Nepal. Both India and Nepal needs each other's support for their territorial claim as well as to sustain even as a country, because Nepal is a landlocked country and they are regularly helped by India in all aspects, and even the border is open for India and Nepal, so that anything brought in India can be easily go through Nepal. And the fourth, strategic region. The Nepal is acted like a wall for India for so many of years to save from the harmful people, that they should not come in India, like China. They cannot climb the wall of Himalayas, that is so big to climb them, and the location is also not perfect. So with Nepal, at last we know that we have roti or beti ka rishta, means the food and relationship like you given your daughter into the home of the other country. So this is the relation which India and Nepal share legally, so that cannot be finished in a day or 2 days. This is so long relationship between people to people contact, and I don't think so when there is contact between people to people, then the two governments can be able to disturb it. And last, when we can be able to solve the relationship with Bangladesh, then why not Nepal? Only 2% of the territorial claim they are making right now, so we can easily resolve it. So we must not look in Nepal with the big eyes, because they are one of our closest friends, and they are on the tough time they will help us, and on their tough time we will help them. So thank you for listening me. Stay tuned, and please subscribe my channel for the later updates which I'll make on this topic and any other topic for the UPSC Civil Services 2020. Thank you.